Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to Comment Section Sunday, episode 8, where we've got Divorce Isn't That Bad. So today we are featuring Miss Barbara Waddell Steele, which actually she be having a lot to say underneath my comments. But I chose to pick this one here. She says, I'm happy Tia made the decision to remove herself from a marriage she wasn't happy in. Many women stay in an unhappy marriage for different reasons. Because Tia chose to end her marriage doesn't make her a bad person. Although she is an older woman, doesn't mean she is cut off from finding love again. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I am widowed twice, and still the Most High God has blessed me with another humble and loving man in my elder years. Peace to you all. Baby, respectfully. And I'm only saying respectfully because it appears like you might be older than me. Okay? Why would you be happy? What difference do that make? You are happy that Tia made the decision to remove herself from a marriage she wasn't happy in. What you think, whether or not you're happy about it, whether or not I find it deplorable, is actually really neither here nor there. Because the people involved are the ones that matter. Tia, her ex-husband, and those children. And the extended family members that are affected. The other dynamics that come into play are affected. This is why I even talk about Tia's situation. Not for Tia herself, because I don't know her personally. My whole thing with the Tia divorce situation was trying to make it be happy, trying to make it seem as though this was not a difficult decision. Leaving your man after 20 years with 2 kids, there was nothing difficult about that. Nope. I'm just as happy as I want to be. I'm moving on. It's not painful. It's not, you get down a little bit about it, but everything is smooth, even up until that photo that she took for the holidays for Thanksgiving, still trying to perpetrate a fraud, still trying to perpetrate to the public. See, we're all good. Everything's good. Everything is indeed not good. A whole marriage ended and several people's life dynamics changed drastically. Nothing good. This is not happy. We're not the same. We're not moving on in a positive direction she still wanted people to see them as a unit. But when you divorce, you break the unit. You break the unit. The fact that she wanted people to still see them and regard them as a unit says more about what she think about it than what she wanted other people to think about it. She wants to be a unit. Many women will stay in an unhappy marriage for different reasons. No, they don't. No, they don't. The divorce rate proved that to be wrong. Women are filing for divorce. For all the divorces that are filed, women are filing them about 75 to 80% of the time. They're not staying anywhere. And it's not even unhappy marriages that they're not staying in. They're just not staying because they don't want to stay. Sometimes they leaving because they just want to leave. I'm not happy. I'm bored. I want to do something else. So I'm gone. A lot of women are gone and find it difficult because there comes a time where marriage is the work. It's the work, not the emotion, not the euphoria, not the sex, not the wine and dining and the romancing and all of that kind of stuff. It's the work that they don't want to do. That's why the different relationships don't work. The same thing is happening with the lesbian divorce. The lesbians, they can't even do it with each other. And when you ask them why they getting divorced, oh, because I'm not being heard in my marriage. I don't feel seen, and then, I'm bored. It's the same thing. So the issue is the common denominator is the women themselves, not the institution of marriage, not the men, it's the women. Because Tia chose to end her marriage doesn't make her a bad person, but it does make her a bad wife, doesn't it? My thing, again, was the portrayal publicly. Like, oh, no, this is not a big deal. And other women should do it. Other women should do it. The encouragement for other women to leave their marriages, if they're quote unquote not happy, knowing she going through turmoil. When the lights go off and there's no audience and there's no camera, she's in turmoil and she know that, but she'll get in front of somewhere and put on a happy face and act like this is cool. Although she is an older woman doesn't mean she's cut off from finding love again. She had love the first time. So when she gets another man and it becomes the work, then what? Then you came back with something else, Barbara, and I'm a little surprised. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm widowed twice. Is widowing and divorcing the same thing? I mean, I just want to know. Widowing, being a widow and being a divorcee is two different things. It's just completely different. It's completely different. It entails different dynamics and everything. Because when you're a widow, there's no vow broken. As a matter of fact, the vow gets fulfilled at that point. The vow actually gets fulfilled at that point. Divorce is a vow broken in some way. Somebody somewhere down the line broke the vow, broke the oath. It's an oath break. And historically, oath breakers have never been looked good. People have never looked good upon an oath breaker. That's always been akin to like treasons. You break oaths. So I'm surprised that you wrote that. Having been a widow twice over, I'm surprised that you wrote that. And try to draw the comparison between being widowed and being a divorcee. She may have cut herself off from actual love. She might not cut herself off from sex and being found attractive by a man, but that's not quite the same thing now, is it? So, Miss Barbara, you actually come to my comment section quite often. And now that I know that you are an elder, I expect better comments from you. Because I be shaking my head in pity for a lot of the comments that you make, actually. Thought you was a younger woman. I should have known from the name. But you an older woman. So now I expect better. If you come through with another comment, I'm gonna be looking for you, Barbara. Because them comments be kind of wild coming from an older woman, an older married woman. Real interesting comments. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, the Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.